live through my Facebook page. We were supposed to do this last night, but I got held up at the hospital. My mom is in the hospital. So I'm joining you tonight. Hopefully we are live and you can hear me. The last time we went live, Bill had me muted for some reason. I don't know. Take that as a sign. I don't know. But hopefully you can hear me this time and you can see me. Now I'm looking on my Facebook page and I'm not seeing this come up. So I'm not sure if we are live. Yep, I see it now. I just had a refresh. So hopefully it's working. I will tell you that my grand plan was to come on every Wednesday at 8 o'clock. But the way my life is going, that's really not going to be an option for me at this point, with my mom being in the hospital. And my son is coming home from San Angelo Air Force Base tonight at midnight. He's going to be home for 9 days visiting us before he gets shipped out to his next base where he'll be working. So life is a roller coaster for me. So I'm just going to pop in now and then whenever. I might be able to give you some notice and I might not be. So like tonight, we are just going, we're doing it. I will put it up on my YouTube channel so that you will be able to see it there later and catch everything that I show you tonight. Tonight I am going to show you different tips and techniques that I've learned with the sparkle tape. And I'm going to show you different ways to color so you can get sparkle tape in all the different colors that we sell. Very cool technique. I had some trial and error and I'm going to show you that as well, so that you can learn from my mistakes, I guess. Let me see here. All right. I'm gonna switch the camera now so that I'm gonna show you my technique and tips for the sparkle tape. So let me go ahead and do that. I'm doing this on my own without my assistant tonight. There we go. Perfect. So this was a card I had on my blog a couple days ago, and then this is the card that was on my blog today. So on here I did the sparkle tape eggs, and then on here it looks like an egg. It's in the background. So I'm going to show you how I did this card here and how you can color the whipped cream sparkle tape into any color that you would like. So what we're going to do is we have the whipped cream sparkle tape. We also have the pool play sparkle tape, and then we have the lemon sparkle tape, and we also have the black licorice sparkle tape. But for what I was using it, I didn't want the black licorice. I wanted these, but then I wanted more colors, so I took the white and made more colors with the white. Now the first thing I tried was you're going to use your clear blocks. I put the tape on the clear blocks and I used the limeade splash and the bubble gum, and I just squirted a little drops of the re-inker on there, and then I used my blending tool to blend it across the tape. That came out pretty good. That looks like the limeade splash. Now this right here is bubble gum, and to me that looks yellow. So I wasn't really happy, plus it took a long time for this to dry. Every time I would touch it, I would end up with ink on my fingers. So this has actually been sitting on the block for a few days now. So I decided another different way of doing it, and I'll take a little block here and some of my tape, and you're going to place your tape across your block and as far as you need it. That is way wider than what I need, but that's good. And then you're going to just take any of the ink colors that you like, and I will tell you the darker the ink, the better it will show on the sparkle tape. So you're going to take just a piece of our sponge and ink, and then you're going to sponge the color on. And it's not going to look like it's very dark, but when you go ahead and attach it to the cardstock, it's darker than what you think. So this is one way. This is one way I did it, and I really liked this way. I thought this worked out really well. I could ink it up now and apply it to my card immediately. There was no drying time necessary for this. And the more you go across, the darker your tape is going to be. So that's and that was using our grape fusion. And then another way is to take the sweet berry, and I'm just going to take another block here, and then apply the tape across. And this is another way that you can color it, is just take your ink pad direct to the washi tape. It does get ink on your block, so you are going to have to make sure that you wipe off your block, get that clean. So you can either do it with the sponge or direct like that. Now I would take either a napkin, a paper towel, a cleaning rag, and just wipe off your black to get that ink off there. And then because this is wide enough, I can actually go ahead and do another color right at the bottom. And the reason why I put it on the clear blocks is because it is tape, so you want to be able to peel it and reuse it again. If I did it on the paper, it would naturally stick to the paper. I could do it on the table, but the clear blocks work really well for this. Let's see, I'm going to do one more color, and I'm going to do the electric lime. And I'll do the sponging. So like I said, you can do the sponging. Oh, isn't that pretty? I love the sparkle tape and how it just shimmers and shines. And like I said, it's going to appear darker when you get it on your cardstock. So I'm just going to go across like that. That looks gorgeous. I like the consistency of the ink pad or the sponges, just because if you see when I did it with the re-inkers, it wasn't nice and smooth. It was kind of blotchy. So this turned out really well. And then the card I'm going to show you is this one right here. So what I did was I used our journey ovals, and I did the cutting oval, and then I did the paper piercing oval on a piece of our whipped cream. So when you run it through your die cutting machine, you want to make sure that you have them layered like this. Then this one's going to come off, and this is your paper piercing one. And if I had my bloom tool, which I don't see it right here on the table, I would use my little spatula to get that off. So that is going to be my top piece. I'm going to go ahead and stamp my sentiment right here, which is Happy Easter, in the corner, because I am going to pop this piece up on my card. So it's best to stamp it when it's flat, just like that. Now I did cut a smaller piece of white, and that is 3 1/4 by 4 1/2, and this is the piece that I'm going to run my washi tape on. So I can pretty much start anywhere on this piece, and I'll start with the grape fusion, and we're just going to run that kind of close to the top and just right across, and then just kind of take the washi tape. This is the pool play, and then I'm going to, which one? Oh, I didn't do the lime. Key lime should have been next, but that's all right. And then we'll do some yellow, and don't worry if you don't cover up the whole piece of cardstock, because you're just going to need a little oval. But you do want to make sure that you butt up your edges to each other. I probably should have did pink before the lemon, but that's okay. And I think I'm going to have to do one more, just so that I have my egg completely covered. And this time it's the Kiwi Kiss, and I'm going to do the direct to washi tape. It's kind of like washi tape, sparkle tape. This way is a little bit messier than sponging, but I think it is a little bit quicker. Clean off your block. And then just peel that up and attach that down there like that. Hi, Donna. Thanks for joining me. I know it was a short last minute thing. Oh, perfect. See, we have all our layers. If you didn't want them going across like that, you could put your tape on an angle and then your eggs would be diagonal. That would be kind of cute. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of the little journey squares and just pop them up all around my oval egg here. I love being able to change that whipped cream sparkle tape to any color that you like. There's so many different projects that you can do with it. So cute. And then peel off my little tabs and place this on here. So I have all the little cute colors showing. Let's see, my next layer, I can either do pineapple smoothie or the lavender. Lavender's cute. Pineapple smoothie is cute. I'm going to do the pineapple smoothie because it's just different than the card I already had. Apply my tape to the back. And put that on that layer like so. So cute. The card base is our whipped cream. So it's 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Fold that in half. Where's my bone folder? Here it is. There we go. Going to attach that to my card base. Just like that. And then we're going to make just a quick little flower to put here, just a little accent. Now what I use for my greenery is the Bloom cluster die, and all I wanted was this piece right here. So I just ran it through just enough to cut that little piece off. And then I'm going to take, I guess I'll do the same color flower. Let me see if I have some more of that pineapple smoothie laying here. Here's a piece. And then I'm going to use this Summer Pretties punch and punch out those shapes. Then you're just going to need a foam pad. And I want just the 3 sizes like that. This one I'll use for something else. And then, I don't know what happened to my Bloom tool. I will just use this. My Bloom tool would have been better because it would have had a stylus. But the foam pad helps to fluff it up. Just fluff that up like that, and then you're going to just take some Journey glue dots and glue all your little layers together. Like so. Isn't that cute? Cute, cute, cute. And then decide how big your sprig you want, which mine are a little big, so I'm going to cut them down, probably about that much. Like that. Cute. Okay, so I'm going to just put some tape right there where my little sprigs are going to go. Getting ready to put in a nice size order. Well, that's always nice. It'll be like Christmas when you get your stuff. Love getting orders. And then another little glue dot behind my flower here. Pop that up right there. Finish that off with a pearl. Love it. Isn't that pretty? So quick and easy. I love to change up that sparkle tape. Here we go. Learn from my mistakes and use either the direct to ink to sparkle tape method or use your sponges. That helps a lot. Either way works beautiful, but you can just see how much smoother it is by using the sponge or the direct to sparkle tape with the ink pad versus using the re-inker and your paint brushes or your brushes. This is just not as smooth and nice, and these are just, they look like they were already that color. So love, love, love the sparkle tape with the sponges or the direct to ink. The little circle that was cut out, my little oval, what I did was I covered that with the sparkle tape, and then I used the free little egg that you get with a $50 order. You get this little egg thing for free. So I die cut that out. And where's my card? Oh, here it is. And that's how I got the little eggs that went on with my little bunny here. So in these I put kind of the tape on an angle, so a little bit different. And then I put it on here and then use the little free little egg to die cut those out. Just like that. So just something you can do with your scrap oval that you took out of this one here, and then you have a couple different Easter cards. This little bunny here is from the Easter Bunny ATS stamp, and that is also free with a minimum $150 order. If you have a party, you can choose that one for free as well. And the little grass, love the grass. That is from the border details die, so you get 5 different dies in the set, but the grass works perfect. I just did a couple different layers, so I did some grass in front and some grass behind, but super cute, quick and easy way. I hope that you enjoyed how to color that whipped cream washi tape into any of the colors that you would like, but that is my tip and technique for tonight. Again, I will pop in whenever, I never know lately, but I hope you enjoyed tonight's video, and thanks so much for stopping by.